Namaste, viewers. It's Friday morning, March 7, 2025, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker, Sunny Talks Money. Welcome to ST Money's 7 a.m. early morning news, where we provide you the latest, concise, and precise stock market wrap with accurate figures and numbers. Stocks extended gains to take benchmark Nifty 50 to a 2 week high above 22,500 level, and Sensex closed firmly above 74,000 on March 6 after US President Donald Trump announced a 1 month delay on fresh tariffs on automakers, and crude oil prices stayed below $70 per barrel. RBI's measures to improve liquidity in the banking system also helped propel the market higher. Indian indices open higher but erased the gains in the first hour, only to rebound on buying across sectors, regaining the losses to end near day's high. The market experienced significant volatility throughout the day, with the index initially showing strength after a strong opening, but then facing resistance at higher levels, leading to a reversal and a dip into the red. As the session progressed, the index began to recover with a sharp rise in several heavyweight stocks, pushing the index higher. At close, the Sensex was up 609 points, or 0.83% at 74,340, and the Nifty was up 207 points, or 0.93% at 22,544. The day largely favored the bulls, with 38 out of the 50 constituent stocks of the Nifty 50 settling in the green, led by Asian Paints, Coal India, BPCL, Hindalco, and Reliance Industries. On the other hand, Tech Mahindra, Bharat Electronics, Trent, Britannia, and Kotak Mahindra Bank were among the top laggards. Broader indices mirrored the benchmarks, with small cap shares leading the charge as the Nifty Small Cap 100 Index ended higher by 1.32%. The Nifty Mid Cap 100 Index also ended in positive territory with gains of 0.37%. All the sectoral indices, barring the Nifty Realty Index, ended with gains. Among them, Nifty Oil and Gas and Metal indices led the gains. This was followed by Nifty Healthcare, Pharma, and FMCG indices. Notably, the only sector to settle down was Nifty Realty Index, albeit by only 0.17%. Crude oil prices tumbled after OPEC Plus unveiled plans to gradually unwind its voluntary production cuts. The oil producing alliance intends to restore 2.2 million barrels per day of supply over the next 2 years, accounting for 38% of the 5.9 million barrels per day cuts imposed since 2022. In response, Brent crude slumped 6.5% over the past four sessions, hitting its lowest level since December 2021, while West Texas Intermediate crude dropped by 8%, marking its weakest point since May 2023. A fall in crude prices bodes well with several rate-sensitive sectors, usually those dependent on the commodity as a key raw material. Fall in oil prices gives these companies to boost profits on the back of lower input costs. To that effect, names like Asian Paints and BPCL surged 3 to 5%, emerging as the top gainers on the Nifty. Metal stocks also saw strong buying action, tracking a fall in the dollar index along with optimistic over China's stimulus package. The US dollar index fell to a 4 month low, a move that went down well for emerging markets like India. If this trend continues, foreign institutional investors selling may subside, paving the way for further market gains. Banking stocks also recovered from the initial fall, helping the Nifty Bank Index reverse course and rise 0.3%. Recovery in financial stocks were banked upon the Reserve Bank of India's continued measure to inject liquidity in the banking system. The RBI announced open market purchase of government securities and USD to INR swaps amounting to rupees 1.9 lakh crore. This followed the central bank's decision on February 28 to conduct a $10 billion swap to boost long-term liquidity, which saw strong demand. Among specific stocks, Reliance Industries surged nearly 3%, while financial names like Shriram Finance and Bajaj Finserv also rose around 2% each. Tech Mahindra emerged as the major laggard with its over 2% decline. Shares like Asian Paints and BPL also surged 3 to 5%. In the US overnight, stocks closed sharply lower on tariff uncertainty. Volatility seems like the only certainty as policies are implemented, challenged, modified, and then often re implemented. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 467 points or 1.09% to 42,538. The S&P 500 fell 106 points or 1.83% to 5,735. And the Nasdaq Composite fell 486 points or 2.62% to 18,065. Nasdaq has officially entered the correction territory. Brent crude is $69.45 a barrel. Gold is rupees 86,380 per 10 grams. And silver is rupees 98,340 per kilogram. Today's outlook for the Indian market. On the technical front, the next resistance for Nifty is pegged at 22,530. On the daily chart, Nifty 50 formed a bullish candle indicating that positive momentum is likely to persist and remain positive on the current market momentum to push the index towards 23,000. The RSI is recovering from a historical low. It is currently in a bullish crossover. However, volatility must remain contained above 22,270 for an upward trend to sustain. A break below 22,190 could challenge the upside. Stocks to watch today: TCS, Quest Corp, Power Grid Corporation, Eris Life Sciences, Omax, Kalpataru Projects, Biocon, Tamil Nadu, Mercantile Bank, NMDC, Jindal Stainless, Sudarshan Pharma Industries, Brigade Enterprises, Rail Vikas Nigam, RITES, Laurus Labs, Bharat Electronics, Interglobe Aviation, First Source Solutions, TCPAL Packaging, Avanti Feeds, Campus Activewear, and Balaji Phosphates will be in focus on March 7th. That's it for today, my dear viewers. I'll see you now on Monday morning. Have a great weekend. And if you are enjoying our content, please do subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible. In the meantime, happy investing. Stay inspired and remember, it is all about money.